5:36 a.m. Tiff's been up all night with contractions. Still gotta work though. You know it's your third kid when you're in labor and you're just chilling, working. It's only appropriate that Ella have potentially her last coffee in this unicorn cup, since she is our little unicorn. Can't wait to meet you, Ella. Also a semi-relevant cook for today. Hey babe. Hey me.
I need to look good for Ella.
You said you couldn't have her till your nails were done.
Exactly. I mean, this isn't what I wanted, but I gotta make the best of it.
You're so cute.
Thanks, babe.
Mine next. Get these toes.
Hey guys, sorry if today's vlog is boring. I just been like, if I'm not in labor, I've just been contracting since last night when we got home from the hospital with Carter, and then that whole situation, it was like crazy day yesterday. Like, you can't make that stuff up. Luckily my sweet baby boy is doing fine, acting like nothing ever happened, which makes me happy. He's been really good about not touching his butterfly, and they glued his head together. So the plan is my mother-in-law is going to come over later, and I think I'm just gonna go to the hospital and get checked. I mean, I've literally been contracting since last night around 8:30 p.m. and it is now like almost 2 p.m. the next day. I slept for 3 hours last night. I basically sat up and I told Chris at 5, I wanted him to get his sleep in case she was coming soon. I sat up at 5 and I was like, honey, can you please sit with me? I'm getting uncomfortable. And he sat up and he was like really out of it, but he was like rubbing my back. And I was like, you need to cancel your day today. Like, I can't stay home by myself because I'm contracting. And when I get like anxious and things like that, my contractions get way worse. And if he was at work, there's always traffic and accidents and stuff. Like, I would probably be freaking out. So luckily he was able to get his day covered. And it's Friday, so I also feel at ease knowing that I have Saturday and Sunday with him as well, that he's not going to be leaving me. But I guess we'll see where this day takes us. So I got up and like showered and blow dried my hair, bounced on my ball just to like not even like keep things going, but it does like relieve some pressure in your back. The strangest thing happened, and maybe you guys, since I know like a lot of other moms watch my channel, can tell me if this has ever happened to you, but at certain points last night my contractions were lasting, let me just remind you, this is my third kid, so I know what a contraction feels like. They were lasting, some of them up to 3 minutes, and everything that I read was like, that means like the baby could be back to back, like her back could be facing where my back is and your body's trying to turn her back into the right like position, because I've never had a contraction last that long, and that kept up for a while, so that's pretty painful. When I stand up, I feel a ton of pressure. I'm basically like waiting for like a bloody show or my water to break. I never got to do my birth stories yet, but with Carter I was induced at 41 weeks, and he it was a very easy induction. My water broke on its own with the help of Pitocin though, so I was having super strong tight contractions and my water broke. With Tanner, I went into labor on my own. I was 38 and 2, and when I was 3 centimeters, they broke my water for me. So pretty much, I have no idea what my body does when my water is broken without Pitocin or without them actually breaking it. So who knows? Like, I know a lot of people can be 9 centimeters and their water still doesn't break, so I can't really rely on that. So let's just see where this night or where this weekend takes us. My sister has been swearing all along that I was having her this weekend, so we'll see. Lots of cramping, lots of pressure. Keep feeling like I need to go to the bathroom and then I don't. So she's moving around nicely, which makes me feel better. So I guess now we'll just wait for my mother-in-law to get here. Yeah. Also, just a little recap of our morning. When I woke up, I guess I woke up at like 3 in the morning and I was up for the day. I went downstairs and I like packed her onesies that were in the dryer. You know, I had just bought onesies from Target. I got everything like all together. Then I remembered that we didn't clean the car. We wanted to wash the car and like get it like really clean inside. We did that with all of the kids before they came. So we went to the car wash. The boys had a great time with that. And then we just came home, had some lunch, and we all napped. And we just kind of been bums all day. It's like really stormy outside. And I'm basically just trying to save my energy for if she does come. And she is super low. Actually mid-ouch contraction right now. Yes. Don't get much lower than that. It's 4:10 and I just had a hankering for spaghetti. Carter, what are you eating?
Worms.
Worms?
Yeah.
Tan, are you eating worms too? Yeah. Daddy didn't want any worms, huh?
My little baby birds.
I'm a big bird.
No, you're a big boy bird. You are.
So I'm not really sure what Tiffany has said to you as far as updates go. It's been a pretty uneventful day, just because, you know, we pretty much thought that we were going to be a really eventful evening, and we still might be. But my mom came over. She's going to spend the night, and we're just going to kind of take it from here. Carter and I right now are going to Chick-fil-A, and we're going to bring back food for everybody, right? Tiff is in bed currently. I mean, she feels okay, but not really. It's just kind of more of the same, and we think we might see baby Ella sometime somewhat soon, right, Carter?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Gonna hug her and kiss her and squeeze her? Yeah.
I'm not going to squeeze her.
You're not gonna squeeze her, just hug her and kiss her? That works. Alright, well, we'll see what happens.
Okay guys, so this has pretty much been me all day. I'm so afraid to go in and then be like, yeah, still 1 centimeter, 50% effaced. So basically I've been having like sporadic contractions now, and really bad like low back pain. I have a heating pad. When I walk I feel like a ton of pressure, but I feel like if it were time to go in I'd be having consistent contractions. It's only like 8:15. Clearly I'm in pain, but like I feel like I can take it. You know, it's not like unbearable yet. What else? I'm actually going to go to sleep now. I haven't been taking Unisom or anything like that because I'm so nervous that I'm gonna go into labor and be like tired from the Unisom and not have energy to push. So the nausea's back as well. This could go on for weeks. I heard this happens a lot with your third child. Sorry. The boys are down. Chris bathed them and we snuggled for a little bit, put them down, and I'm sorry, this is like the most uneventful vlog. I had enough events yesterday. I could use an uneventful day. Although I'm in pain, I am really grateful that Chris stayed home today and that I have my mother-in-law here. But one thing I will say, and I'm sure you guys can relate if you have had children and stuff, one of the hardest parts is that everybody's like waiting on you to say, yes, I'm in labor. But like sometimes you think you're in labor, like all last night and this morning, and then they'll just go away. Like you can't tell unless it's like contraction on contraction or pain, and I don't know. So I think I get really stressed out, like worrying about the week ahead, being home alone, going into labor and things like that. And it's hard. It's like, it's an emotional roller coaster. It's like mentally exhausting, and in my case it's also pretty physically exhausting. I feel bad that like we didn't really do much with the boys today. Like we played in the playroom and stuff like that, but we didn't really go anywhere besides the car wash, and Chris and Carter went to a Chick-fil-A. But now I'm rambling. Sorry that this vlog is boring, but this was my legitimate day today, guys. Like, this is life at 37 weeks and almost 3 days pregnant, when your body is like going in and out of labor. Of course, so appreciative. I know she'll come when the time is right, but that is it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Give this boring video a thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. Better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is